Hi guys, it is January 27th and we're back for another 4 in a row. 4 in a row. That's pretty good for us, especially if you've known us for a while.
It's better than pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing really well. It's the 27th, I already said that. And then this channel is all about our cross stitching and the things that we cross stitched last week and what we plan to stitch this coming week, and any other thoughts that we might have as well that usually deal with cross stitching. So let's get started. Lindsay, what'd you do?
Okay, so we got off camera last week. Surprise. And Heidi looked at my fabric and we did fabric things and we made it. And it fits. This is what I got. Excuse the wrinkles. It's been in a bag to come over here all day at work. So I started this. And
so this is the Heaven and Earth Mini, what's it called?
Mini Breathe In, Breathe Out.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked on this quite a lot this week. I don't know. Let's see.
It's white on white, so
yeah, there's a lot of white in there. So there we go. And there's also, I know you can't see it, but there's a Krennic in there, an 032, I believe. And it's really, it has little sparkles. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, I'm really bad at holding it up. So I did this. Monday was the Stitch Mania New Start.
Oh, was that this week? We started, because we just talked about it, huh?
It was that Monday.
Okay, I got really far.
So this was the new start. Mine was the new start for that. And as well as it went to the homework in Magical School of Stitches and Literature.
Yes.
Homework number 4. Number 3. Homework number 3 to stitch 400 stitches on your most boring project that puts you to sleep. I picked this one as most boring because it's a restart, number 1, and number 2, it's a Haid. So you don't even get to see anything. You got a blob of a nice just blob of neutral color on white. So that's where we're at.
What else did you do for homework? Was that
okay? It? Well, I didn't know if we were gonna go day by days or. Then on Tuesday, I'll do this. On Tuesday, I worked on this one. This is called Texas Happy Hour. When I started, I just had this cup. So I was so exciting. Sarcasm, yes.
You were so excited? Or excited?
It was so exciting to stitch.
It was so exciting. So this could have been boring for you.
I could have. I went here, 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 here. A big block of blue, and then I started some leaves. It was the rhyme.
It was the letters.
It was the letters.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did 100, 100, and 100, and I was able to complete the 300 stitches.
That's the only part I got done on my homework.
Good job.
Was the numbers or the letters.
The letters. The letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what'd you do?
So, and then, okay, so on Monday I worked on that one. Tuesday I worked on this. I did the 204 stitches on Tuesday for homework 2, part A and part B. And then on Wednesday I did 123 more stitches, which completed this project for the week for 2C. Then I had pulled out my Haid again, and on Tuesday I completed those 400. Thursday, there was a ornament sal and cross stitch finish line.
I didn't bring mine over.
I text Heidi. So let me tell you how this goes.
I'm such a slacker.
No, let me tell you this.
She texted me in the middle of the day.
I'm stalking Heidi on Facebook. First, let's start there. I'm stalking her, seeing what she's in, to see what I can do. And I find her in this group called Cross Stitch Finish Line, which I was already in there, which is probably back from 2016. 17. You know, I haven't really been in it. And I see she's attending this sal. Ornament sal. So I text her. It's the ornament sale today. What are you doing?
And I said, what are you talking about? I'm just like,
no. And then you said, quit trying to talk me into doing things. I have enough.
I was like, I already have plans. Please stop trying to change my plans. Well, she had already talked me into the year of starts. So I'm like, okay. So
you were in that event too. I found it from you. You said going. On Facebook, it said Heidi going people's names.
So what has
what happened? I sent her a screenshot. Like, ma'am, you selected going. Just checking. Just being your reminder.
Yeah, for real.
Go get it.
I should go get it.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
It's just a little funny story about how Heidi got in that Sal.
I probably signed up for it. Actually, I remember because it's cross-stitch finish line. I signed up for it way back when it first came out. I forgot about it because I get reminders about it later on. I haven't been checking my Facebook reminders.
Facebook notifications are broken, so I have to be her notificator.
Are they really?
That's what I've read. I don't know.
I don't know. So I originally signed up for all the ornament sales because in Cross Stitch Finish Line, one of their focuses is fully finishing, and that's one of my focuses this year. So I was like, oh, I have plenty of ornaments to fully finish. I have a stack of 25. Why not? I'll just sign up for all of them. That's what had happened. Yeah. But I forgot that I signed up for them. All right. Who's going to go? Okay, so here's my fully finishing. I have not fully finished. I'm in the middle of it. It's
partially fully
So this is Frozy by Jess Nan. I had finished stitching this last year. And this year I wanted to fully finish. Oops. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's a she. I haven't added the hair. I need to add 3 things. I had to stop and let the glue dry, and I haven't had time to go back to it. So I'll go back to it on this Friday. I need to add the little teardrop. I need to add the ear teardrop. I need to add the hair. And I need to add the hanger. So
cute.
That's where I'm at.
It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Okay, Lindsay hasn't seen it. She's like, gotta touch and squeeze it.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
You should do yours now.
Slow roll.
As
I just like fling it. That light is really bright.
Yeah, it is. That's really washed out.
So let's try it without the light real quick. Ooh. Oh, so pretty.
I had to whip
so
stitch
cute. It has
the
beads.
Edges. Yes, it's beads and
the
charm. Beads at the bottom, and it'll have the teardrop as well.
And the
fuzzies.
The fuzzy for the hair.
Fuzzies for the hair.
Be so cute.
I agree. It is cute. It was a little wonky when I was messing with it, but I think I straightened most of it out.
Love it.
So that's Frozy.
Look at her eyelashes.
Right? I love her nose. Her carrot nose.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
And that's like not cross stitch. It's more.
No, it's satin stitch. The nose is satin stitch. So yeah.
And it's on an opalescent.
Yes, it's a sparkly fabric. Whoa. Okay, lights back. All right, so that's what I worked on. My Friday fully finished. I am finding that I really don't get any stitches done. But at least I'm working on my box of shame, as people like to call it. I don't think it's shame. I'm like, these are my accomplishments in my craft right now. So
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I worked on Mr. C.
Do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Will that work? Will that help? Yeah.
I barely I had like some beard. I think I saw that last time. So that's where we're at.
You got far on that.
I know.
You got a lot on
I worked on him Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Thursday, I had done 261 stitches. Friday, I stitched at lunch. I didn't count till Saturday, but I probably got about 60 to 70 typically on a lunch break. And then on Saturday, I worked on them I went to a meetup. Mm-hmm. Worked on them just a little bit there because I had to get, at the meetup, I bought this Petite Treasure braid. It's gold. So I did the gold.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And at that point on Saturday, I had done 202 more stitches. So that's a total of 463 stitches. Oh, and then plus 76 And I don't math, so whatever that is.
You don't math, but you're an accountant. Okay.
The computer does it. The computer does all that.
The computer does my math.
I'm a glorified data entry person that gets an accountant word. So that's what I worked on, and that was for the rhyme, the man with a beard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so my turn.
I didn't. You get it?
Okay. So my new year, new start on the 20th was hands-on design year of celebrations. Here's March. So that's why I was surprised that it's only been a week, because I really did, I really enjoyed working on this.
That was a lot.
I know.
It's really nice.
Really enjoyed working on this. I didn't want to put it down.
See, you could have done February.
Probably, but that's okay. It's okay. It gives me a little grace period later on when I'm like,
I always think this is a bad word, and then I'm like, ooh, I want it, and then I'm like, oh, it's not the word I thought it was.
It's totally not the word you thought it was. So the plan is to finish this week. So I'll be done with it in February. So that when March 20th comes around, I'll start April's. I worked on that. That was not a homework prompt. All my stitches for this went towards serial stitcher. And
did you die?
I have not died yet. I'm still alive.
So will you be like the grand winner if you never die?
I don't know about that. I don't know how it works. So it went and Cinderella's castle for magical stitches. So I did a lot. I did a lot of teamwork stitching this week with this. And then for homework, I'm a loser. All right.
No, you're not. Don't say that.
I'm not a loser. I'm a loser when it comes to working on this piece.
Maybe that piece needs to go away.
This piece went away for 2 years.
Well, maybe you don't enjoy it anymore.
Take that off again. Sorry. I don't know. I mean, I do enjoy it. It's just the confetti is killing me.
You got a lot more done.
I did. And when I posted on Instagram my progress, so this is the Zelda piece that I'm doing for my husband. When I posted my progress on Instagram, and I could see week to week. I was like, oh, okay, I did get some work on that. Yeah. It just doesn't feel like it when you're actually working on it. So I did get the 300 stitches for the prompt B, which is the letters. Mm-hmm. I got that, and then Sunday night at 8:30, I was like, I have to get 400 stitches on this. Let's see if I can do it. I can't get 400 stitches done in 2 hours on this piece anyways. I got 277, and then I said, Cinderella's castle, here you go.
Try parking,
I don't, because I did before, and it just gets really, really thick and unwieldy, and it was obnoxious when I did that parking. So I think that's part of my problem. I'm cross-country stitching, working one box at a time. I'm doing this weird thing that I don't normally do with any of my other maps. So
it's a different technique.
I'm doing a different technique with a pattern that has blocks but has confetti, and I am in parts of blocks. So it's just, and it's hard to just get in a rhythm with it. It's really hard to get in a rhythm. It's going away for a little bit. I still I did not meet my whip goal, which was to finish the page on this. So finishing the page would be down here, along here. So I'm over halfway.
Still have some days.
I have the rest of the year, honestly. So summertime, when I'm like, I gotta get some whip goals done, I'll sit down and really focus. So because summertime, I'm a teacher, so I have a lot more time because I have kids, but my husband also works in the education system, so he still works during the summer, but we have 3-day weekends, and I don't know. Somehow I get more stitching done in the summer. I'm opposite of everybody else. Everybody else gets a ton of stitching done in the winter. No, not me. I'm way too busy at work. But then summertime comes, and I'm like, okay, I just have to focus in on these things, and no big deal. So,
speaking of whip go, so she called 2 numbers.
She did.
I finished 2 blocks, but it wasn't the numbers called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at.
We're going to show our whip go boards next week, is what we had decided, just because it's for February. So, this week.
I'm not on this week. I did a credit
Oh, good. You go, girl. That was it for me.
So
that's all I did. You go, girl. Make it happen.
Yeah. Homework was done. I showed you guys this last time, but I completed the extra credit. I stitched more on With Love by the Pumpkin Stitchery. That's gonna be the little koala nose. I thought it was an eyeball, and I was like, that's a big eyeball. Like, this is gonna be huge.
Oh, it's cute.
And then I looked at the pattern, and it's like snout. So, I added 256 to this, and completed that extra credit, which was something to do with the ride It's a Small World, and they have koalas there. I guess. So that was my extra credit. This week is going to be really simple because it's one prompt. They gave us 4 prompts, and then each resort, they did a spinny wheel.
Yes.
And each resort got one of the 4 prompts. So we're in different resorts. We'll be stitching on different topics.
I actually had to really think about mine this week because our topic is the underground one.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, what? So
I had it because I don't know, people were saying to post. Huh?
To post what?
To post your choices for each prompt before the wheel spun.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes they do that. I didn't get to it in time.
I went ahead and did that. And for the tree one, I was going to do this because I think those are like
vines.
Eucalypt.
I didn't get it.
It's a plant that went in the ground.
That was the only prompt that didn't say stitch on a project it said stitch on something that would be underground. So I'm like, dang, I have to stitch on the exact item. What the heck? And I had options. I immediately thought Hawk Run Hollow, Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow.
Oh, that would have been good.
It's a good one. And then I was like, but I want to get 500 more stitches into this project before I put it away for the year. So this is Autumn Quaker by Rosewood Manor. There's acorns and flowers.
Yeah.
So there's, with the flowers alone, I think justifies it. So, because they're plants. So there's a bunch of plants all over it. And so I'm going to work on Autumn Quaker this week for homework, and probably in the weekend finish out my 500 so that I have 1,000 stitches. This was my new year, new start. And so I'll have 1,000 stitches in this before I put it away. I probably won't bring it out again because it didn't make with Go Board or anything like that. It'll be a focus next year for sure because I love it. So, what are you going to do for homework?
Our beach lodge, we got Halloween. The first prompt. So I brought one out from
I'm like, yes!
Just Cross Stitch 2016. So about this one, apparently I hate myself and I'm a little crazy.
Yes.
But it's going to be beautiful. So this is it's Sugar Skull in the magazine, and I am stitching it all with petite treasure braid. It's kind of a rose gold color
on Black Ada.
And it's like it makes a really nice, pretty annoying sound. I still live by that it's going to be beautiful.
It is going to be beautiful.
I know it's not everybody's choice. Not many people would choose to do a whole monochromatic design with petite treasure braid, but I did. And I can't wait till it's so sparkles. It's so sparkly. And I cannot wait till it's done. So I worked a little at lunch today because it is Monday.
That piece is giving you so much grief too.
And just this right here. I did at lunch. Well, I remember I did have to frog once. I was off, and Courtney, is it ERC or ECR?
Courtney
found it for me because I was like, something's wrong, and my eyes were all crisscrossing, and she found it, and I did have to frog a lot, and then I ran out of the one skein. I ran out of a whole skein, so I had to go buy more. I have 2 left. I might need more. What else other troubles did it give me? I don't know. I switched to a Mill Hill, like, bead. Or not bead.
No, Mill Hill.
Needle. With the
bigger needle.
I just switched today at lunch, and I was like, wow, I'm an idiot.
Were you using the petite ones?
No, just like a normal, like, 28.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Yeah. I bet the bigger one
probably like
makes a big difference. I'm sure that makes a big difference.
Yeah. For threading. It frays a lot. I used to have Thread Heaven, so most of this was, I had like Thread Heaven each one. I don't have it anymore.
I have some. Same.
But I'm kind of happy I get to pull this out.
Yeah.
I was kind of bummed. I was hoping it would, or I was kind of on the fence between this or Gypsy Queen.
Yeah.
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 But my husband was like, Sugar's Call.
He's probably just your oldest one.
Yeah.
Like, just get it done.
Well, I looked in my app, my X-Stitch app. I only have had like 30-something projects, and I have completed 10 of them. So when you look at the big picture, I have completed a third of the thing. So if one more person says, why don't you finish something first? I'm going to be like, I have finished a third of my stuff, thank you.
Nice. Okay, and then this next week, I need to finish up my smalls, basically, before going into the next month. So I just have a little bit of back stitching. This is the first block of 12 Days of Christmas. I'm like, what's this called? Yeah, the 12 Days of Christmas. I just have some back stitching to finish up.
Did you work on it this week?
I did not.
Okay.
I didn't get to it. And also, I'm going to finish up March. So between the two of them, I'm going to have some smalls in my hands, which I just want to work on smalls. Like, I don't have the mental capacity right now for the big stuff. Like, I'm kind of sad about one of the ones that got called on Whipco, actually. I will talk about it next week. Maybe my mind will change. Today I was like, are you for real? I was just like, I don't know about that one. That's okay.
I probably won't be able to only stitch on this monogamously. But I don't know what I'll pick. We'll have to tune in next week to find out.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching us. We really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great week.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.